All right, I'm going to do 2 reviews. I'm going to do the Immortal Hulk, number 24, and Absolute Carnage, the Immortal Hulk. And I'm going to do Absolute Carnage first because I was pretty disappointed with it. If you know what happens, I did a review, Absolute Carnage number 3, right? Or was it 4? Either way, it's the last comic review of Absolute Carnage I did. And at the end of it, spoilers and such, Venom becomes Hulk. The symbiote takes over Bruce Banner, and the last page is the Hulk becoming Venom Hulk. It's pretty cool. So I saw this, and I thought, awesome, we're going to get to see like a whole issue of Venom Hulk fighting. It's not what happens. Instead, what happens is literally half the book is recapping Immortal Hulk. Like 22, 23 issues of Immortal Hulk gets recapped, and then we get treated to a Thunderbolt Ross story about his body being dug up, which doesn't even get resolved really. And then all of a sudden he's meeting up with Spider-Man, and you basically find out how Bruce Banner wound up helping out with the Maker's Machine, and then at the very end he becomes Venom Hulk. It's really disappointing. I basically paid, I think, $5. Yeah, $5 for an Immortal Hulk recap, which I'm already reading, and I get to find out within 4 pages why Bruce Banner is helping out Spider-Man. That's it. $5 for that. I don't recommend it. Complete waste of money. Because if you're already reading the Immortal Hulk, which you should be, you would already know what's going on because you've been reading 24 issues of Immortal Hulk. Instead, you get a glorified recap episode of filler. Complete waste of money. There's no benefit to picking it up. That's it. And what's the reason Bruce Banner decides to help him? Because he wants to help him. Dun da da da! Big deal. So, complete waste of $5. This issue, however, was pretty good because we get a lot of action. We get to see the Hulk take down the new Abomination pretty ruthlessly, actually. And the whole time, like, the Hulk's face is coming off like this. It's pretty cool. And at the end of the issue, we get to see Hulk pretty much become the guy who rules Shadow Base. You get to see him sitting in like a throne. And it's setting up the story where he's going to be like the guy who takes down Earth. So there's always like kind of soft reboots to the Marvel universe. And I guess from what I've been reading is there's going to be an Immortal Hulk event coming up. And that's going to lead to like a soft reboot of the Marvel universe, which has happened many, many times. And it looks like they're going to do it again next year with the Hulk. That's what it's kind of looking up to, or building up to. It kind of seems that way. I was reading a couple articles talking about it the other day, and it makes sense. And he's kind of the right character to do it. I mean, he's really a big threat because you can't take him out. And he's strong he's pretty much the strongest one there is in the Marvel universe as far as like Earth-based heroes go. And that's, don't listen to the stupid morons in the media that tell you Captain Marvel is the strongest. That's not true. The Hulk would absolutely cream her, and that's 100% a fact. I'm sorry if you believe those shills, but nobody takes down the Hulk. He has no limit. He has no upper threshold. He can go as high as he wants as long as he keeps getting angrier and angrier. So it'll be pretty interesting. I know this has already kind of happened with World War Hulk and such, but, the Immortal Hulk, especially if Al Ewing's writing it, I think it would be an interesting story, even though it's been done, and I know I'm going to see those comments, seen there, been there, done that. I don't know. How many, you always end up redoing anything, what new ideas are left? As long as you're not making stupid characters like this, I can be pretty happy with a good story that makes sense and just works. They're not very good at coming up with new stuff over at Marvel. This is a new property. Well, it's actually just an advertisement. Axe Spray said, "Make us some characters," and this is what they made. Some prep school guy that looks like Eradicator from the old Superman comics. What's this, man? Checkbox Eradicator. Anyway, like and subscribe, share the video, leave me a comment. I'll see you guys on the next one.